Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Non-Smoker Fined for Dropping Cigarette. Let's start with the warm-up questions. 1번. Do smokers often drop cigarettes in your neighborhood? 흡연자들이 당신 동네에서 담배를 자주 버리나요? I would actually say that the smokers in our neighborhood are very good at not littering. And they usually put their cigarette butts in the trash can, or there's usually sometimes a small can that makeshift can that they put them in. There isn't a lot of cigarette butts in our area, which I think they're very responsible. I have to say there isn't a lot of cigarette butts that I've seen in the area, and there are a lot of people who smoke. I see them. There are a few people who smoke in the apartments, which we hear in the 방송, in the announcements from time to time. But yeah, I think our apartment area is quite clean. 2번. What is the penalty for this? 담배를 땅에 버리면 처벌이 있나요? I don't think there is a penalty for this, or a fine, or anything. Obviously, there's a warning not to do it, but I don't think any of the 경비 아저씨들 are, they can't do anything. But luckily, as I said, I think a lot of the people who do smoke are pretty responsible, and they look after the place that they live. I think most of the people who litter in our apartments areas are the kids. I think they leave a lot of rubbish everywhere rather than the adults. I'll be surprised if any of the adults litter. So, yes. All right, now let's look at the vocabulary and repeat after me. 1번. Fine. 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 벌금. The note warned that Natalie had an unpaid fine of £75, which is about 135,000 won, for littering a cigarette in the nearby village of Swanscombe. So a fine is sort of like a monetary penalty for doing something illegal. 2번. Litter. 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 쓰레기를 버리다. The note warned that Natalie had an unpaid fine of £75, about 135,000 won, for littering a cigarette in the nearby village of Swanscombe. So littering is to throw away garbage on the ground instead of in a designated bin or whatever. Something like that. 3번. Make no sense. Make no sense. Make no sense. 말이 안 된다. 이해가 안 된다. The note made no sense to Ms. Walton for several reasons. So to make no sense is to not be understandable. 4번. Appeal. 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 향소를 하다. Miss Walton appealed the fine, sending financial records and a photo of herself as evidence of her innocence. To dispute a claim. 5번. Do the trick. Do the trick. Do the trick. 성공하다. 효과를 내다. The photo did the trick. The person in the police's video of the incident looked nothing like Ms. Walton. So to do the trick is to do something that fixes a situation. 6번. Creepy. 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 소름 끼치는 오싹한. The really creepy part is that somebody gave her name and parents' address to the police. The feeling of being uncomfortable or uneasy. Alright, so that was a preview section. Now let's move on to the review section.